are with Marisa. Marisa is the mother of one of these students, and we are very thankful to introduce her, and we are very thankful for her collaboration because she is an anthropologist. And so now we are going to make some questions to her to know about her job. Yes? Okay. Welcome, Marisa. It is very okay. Thank you, and it is very kind of you to be here. Okay. So, would you like to say something, or shall we go directly to the questions? Okay. So, first question. Let's see, Jennifer.
What is an anthropologist?
Well, first of all, it's very important to know that the anthropologist is a person who don't look for dinosaur bones. Do you understand?
Yes.
They don't look for dinosaurs. Everybody thinks that we are interested in animals, in ancient animals, but not. We are interested in human culture. Yes, but there are different types of anthropologists. Some of them are archaeologists. Do you know the archaeologists?
Yes.
Hmm?
The other day, some of the students confused anthropologists with archaeologists.
The archaeologist is an anthropologist. They are interested in digging the earth to look for artifacts and objects from ancient cultures, like tools, or walls, or structures, or works of art. So we can know how ancient people lived, what did they eat, what did they produce. So, another question?
Very interesting. Is there another question? Okay, Lola.
What thing you love most of your work?
Well, I am another kind of anthropologist. I am cultural anthropologist. We are interested in the difference between people, different cultures. Because human beings are very different, or not?
Yes, they are.
Are different religions, different beliefs, different myths, different way of living, and different way of thinking the world.
Great.
And we are very interested in understanding the difference. In the old times, the anthropologists had to make a long trip to be with the different people. They studied the Indians in very long,
far away
places. But now we realize that the difference is between us. So we can make studies of a lot of subjects. For example, violence. For example, cultures in the city, institutions. So I love that when you study the difference between people, you realize that everybody are similar. And you can understand people. And when you understand the difference, you can live in peace. Because the difference between people sometimes makes suffer violence, suffer discrimination, suffer racial problems. So the anthropologists are trying to understand that we are, that the human beings are similar.
Yes. And their behavior too. Okay. Okay, another question, okay, Noel?
How did you discover that this is what you must love or like to do?
Oh, it was when I was studying. It was not in the first time. I looked for a career where I can study a lot of subjects because I like the linguistic, I like the history, I like the sociology, I like the psychology, and I said, oh, anthropology, it's very big.
It's wide and it joins everything.
Yes. So when I was studying, I was discovering a lot of different things. Very good.
Very nice. Any other question? Okay. Come on, girls. All the questions that you did the other day. For instance, with respect to is he a teacher? Because we heard, or I don't know if Martin told us that he's a teacher. So someone over. Okay, Rocio.
Have you ever had a problem in your job? Have you ever had a problem in your job?
In your job, being an anthropologist.
Oh yes. The anthropologists are looking for the problems because when you have a problem, you are discovering something. For example, I worked with gypsy people. Do you know gypsy people? And sometimes gypsies. And sometimes I have some problems.
Yes.
But it's very nice to have.
Yes, to know other cultures and to know their culture. It's a
In
very
the situation
yes.
when you discover the way that the other person feels.
Yes, really. Well, and so what about teaching? Where do you teach?
Oh, I'm a school teacher.
Uh-huh.
I'm a school teacher
Great.
in primary school and in
Okay, yes, tertiary.
like university, but
College.
in a college.
Yes. Okay. Well, any other question? Okay. So we thank Marisa very, very much. I think that she gave us. Oh, but you have some pictures there.
No, another type of anthropology is the
Okay.
linguistic anthropologist.
Uh-huh.
The linguistic anthropologist studied language, the development.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. For example, do you know people who live in the North Pole?
In the North Pole.
North Pole. They live in.
How are they called? The Eskimos. Yes, the Eskimos that live in the North Pole.
For example, they have 15 words to name the snow.
To name?
The snow.
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 Do you know what snow is? Of course.
15.
So 15 words to refer to one object, to one thing. 15.
15.
They are quite a lot. Anyway.
For example.
Okay.
And then the biological anthropology.
Biological anthropology.
Biological anthropology. They study the evolution, genetics.
Some of you, or one of you, had a question about how long. Who was it? Come on, Alison. Ask her.
How long has man lived on the earth?
Oh, long time because they have evolution.
And okay, Catalina.
How old were you when you started studying English?
I was 8 years old,
8 years.
but I don't speak it usually, so sorry my pronunciation was not so good.
It's more than good.
Oh, thank you. I was really afraid.
No.
I was really afraid because
No. It was very courageous of yours to come. So we are very thankful to you. So
thank you very much.
all of us.
Remember the last thing. Remember the unicity in the diversity.
Exactly. Very
The
good.
unicity in the diversity.
Okay.
We are different, but we are similar. And there's no superior people and inferior people.
Very
Are
good.
different people. So if we understand this, we can live in peace, understanding the other people.
Very good point. Thank you very much, Marisa.
Thank you.